What is going on, everyone? Commodore last day today brings you guys my live reaction to Kaguya-sama Love is War manga chapter 245. Now, the chapter's finally come out. We are here today on this lovely Saturday morning, ready to read the latest installments in Akasaka's masterpiece, which is finally back from break, man, because it has been 2 weeks since we sat down in this chair and read the greatness of Kaguya-sama. We were supposed to get the chapter on Thursday, it didn't come out. Friday, it didn't come out. It's Saturday morning right now. I'm kind of pushing a little bit because this next couple of weeks are going to be very busy for me. So there may be times where I may be a little bit late when it comes to Kaguya-sama over the next at least like 2 weeks. So if I don't end up covering the chapter, let's say if it drops on Saturday, and for whatever reason you don't see something by then from me, I might just wait until the following chapter and just do like a double or a triple possibly, because I get it, everyone has their own lives and stuff. It is difficult for me right now too, so I get where that's coming from. So in case of anything that happens where I'm a little late, it is what it is. But we got to get into this chapter, man, because look, after what went down regarding the Ishigami depression and stuff, you know, does she love me? Does she not? You know, the whole thing with the boyfriend and stuff potentially. Like, Ishigami's just putting these thoughts in his head, right? And the thing is that you and I can relate to some of these things, right? Because it's like we've been there, we've experienced it, we've felt that, we know that the sorrow, the pain that he's feeling right now. And obviously, it's just two kids that are misunderstanding each other and stuff, even from Iino's end, which I really wish we got in more than just 3 pages last chapter. So we can see more of on her side. Because obviously, when you look into what Ishigami went through and what Iino was going through, more people are going to be akin to want to help and understand and feel something for Ishigami than look at Iino's situation like, oh, you're believing the internet, like what the hell. But there's more to it. Obviously, she doesn't want to come across as clingy. She doesn't want rumors to surface afterwards where she's looked at into a very bad light. She wants to be honest with herself and everything, but she doesn't know how she wants to do it without it causing possibly like any problems whatsoever. So they got a lot going on in their minds, but I am hoping that we continue with it because look, I know Kaguya's gonna be safe. She's gonna be all right. Just relax where you are, all right? Everything will be fine. Right now, I need Ishigami and Iino to prosper, and hopefully that's gonna be the case. So, without further ado, let's get into it, guys. So, chapter 245 of Kaguya-sama. All right. And we're sticking with Iino. Okay. It gives me hope. It gives me a little hope. But somebody's following her. I don't like this. Jolt, she realized something from behind. And nobody's there after. What's the toughest chapter? And thus, Yu Ishigami closed his eyes, part 4. Oh my god. I'll tell you one thing right now. When there's certain names I'll remember from certain arcs, this is at the tip top of the list. Why? Sports Festival. What do we know by Yu Ishigami closes eyes? What do we know that from? Oh, but the thing is, we've taken care of that portion, so what is he closing his eyes for now? I'm gonna fight this off there, bro. I just, this monitor might not live to the end of the year, and this is a new monitor, but I don't care, man. I might have to fight this author and cross the ocean. I don't know. You're giving me bad vibes, bro. You can't call a chapter by that name. Sports Festival, bro. You know what that title means. I'm praying for you and for me, okay? But she looks at like the warrior and stuff. She turns back, nothing there and stuff. She's like, what the hell? You're being followed? Yeah. Oh, so I'll strangle if it's somebody who dares put harm on my goat's girl. And even then, my daughter, I will hunt you down. You, your parents, your kids, your future kids, your grandkids deep down in the future, even long after I've left the earth. I will ensure that the prototypes will come after everything. A droplet of your blood in the bloodstream of whatever it is will be gone, eradicated, eviscerated, evaporated, everything. Don't play. Don't play, man. You're being followed. Yeah, I might just be imagining things, but for the last few days, I began the feeling that someone's been following me. But whenever I turn around to see who's there, their presence disappears. It's just been really unsettling. Oh my god. And of course she's gonna be here. Oh, Kuromi, sure I knew it. Oh god. Now hold on. It's the pants of a man. So I'm about to say, because if it was just a shoe, then maybe it would be something else, but no. I know what this is. Sounds to me like you have a stalker. Oh god. And she sees the reaction that comes from me, like, oh. It's pretty common problem for those of us in the entertainment industry. I can't even count how many times I've had to move because of them. Why are you making a joke out of this? Like, that's the thing, like, with the reactions and stuff. But like, anyways, because we can't be joking about stalkers and stuff. I know you could be a fan of the show You and Joe Goldberg and everything, and listen, very messed up character in the head and stuff, but it's a very good show. But again, just stalkers are not it. I've even heard stories about people who've run into fans in their own home. Also, yeah, so the girl coming inside and oh god, that's terrifying. I'm scared. I'm usually the only one home. If there really was someone else lurking in my apartment. Okay, so now you see with Onodera, Shiranui, and then of course with the Osaragi. Wait, in her apartment. I'm usually the only one home. If there really was someone else looking in my apartment. Oh, no. She meant like the metaphor and stuff, because we know she has a house and stuff because of her family and everything. Listen, man, Ishigami is going to put whoever it is that tries to follow Iino in the dirt. Why? Because that is my GOAT. That is my boy. That's my top one. Listen, man, I don't care. If I trust anybody in this world with Iino's honor, it's going to be him. All right? Nobody else. Nobody else. He is the chosen one, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I don't care. I will smack you upside the head. You are not going through no more depression. You are going to be with her. Whether you like it or not, you will like it. You will like it. You want me to walk Iino home? Yeah, we figured it'd be the best to ask a guy for this kind of stuff. Walking back alone can be pretty scary after all. You see, like, right there, like, the nervousness and stuff on Iino and everything. I was under there, I was, like, asking with Osaragi, can't she just take a taxi? Let's go, Ray! He slaps in the back of the head with the freaking fan thing that Chika had before. Then you see Miyuki like there on the side, like he's like, bro, come on, like, are you serious? Come on, man. Like, how empty-minded you gotta be with this stuff? Just absolutely wax him. This guy is as dense as hell, huh? I really wish he'd think about why we specifically asked him and not the president. Because he's an idiot, man. That's why. A stalker, huh? Oh, then it's going back to Akasaka and Miyuki now from their thing. If there's someone there, they don't look like a Shinomiya family member, so it's likely just a private investigator. They're probably looking into everyone who's closely associated with Kaguya. Even if they were to try something, they only act after they built a solid profile on you first, so you're probably fine. It's not just you either. They'll probably look into everyone on the student council. Yeah, so that's the even more frightening part, is that it's not even just Miyuki, man. Anybody with close ties to Kaguya at the school, they have to be very, very coy with how they handle themselves out and about. Given the timing of things, they're probably working for the Shinomiya family. Ishigami and Fujiwara are probably also in the same boat. It's just that Iino senses can be particularly sharp sometimes. So that's what it could be as well. That could also be what it is as well. It could, because on one hand it could be the stalker thing, but it also could be someone watching over all of Kaguya's friends to find out some kind of details, whatever it may be and stuff, right? Because obviously, like, for that to be happening, it's Oko. Oko, of course, we know he has connections to the school and everything, and the community and all that. But if that, it is probably what it is. But at the same time, like, you still got to protect who you have to protect, regardless. I don't give a damn. Like, the only person in this world I'm going to trust as a bald head is the guy who's probably going to take over Man United at the end of the summer. And that's Eric Ten Hag. That's the only guy I'll trust. Only guy I trust. But before then, we don't trust bald people. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. I adhere to it, okay? I don't trust them. They brought me a lot of harm, a lot of destruction, a lot of disaster, right? A lot of depression. I can't trust them, man. If you want to know the definition of evil, look up a bald person. It's just if it's just a private investigator, then they don't really pose any additional danger. Telling that to Iino might help her put her at ease a bit too. And then you see the react. Oh, and they're both feeling it. Oh man, I mean, of course, he feels from the head, but still. But who am I to interrupt here? For now, I'll just let Hayasaka know and let Ishigami handle this. Okay, so that is the best move you can make right now. Like, let Ishigami first of all take care of his girl to be. But of course, keep Hayasaka in the lights of what's going on, because any potential danger to Kaguya will come from whatever danger could come to the rest of the council. Iino's seriously worried here, you know? Like, Iino's seriously worried here, you know? Come on, all you have to do is send her back. The background images, they go with the face. And then I will punch you in the face, Ishigami, if you don't go with her. Fine, all I have to do is walk her home, right? You may be stubborn as a horse, but you're still my boy. Good job. And there we go. So it looks like they got off the bus or something, because like right in the middle, whatever. Oh, actually, no, my bad. They're at the gates of the school and stuff. I just got confused because you see like the stop sign and stuff over there, so I would assume they were getting up there, but no, this is the entrance to the school. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm already over it. Miko-chan wants to get closer to Ishigami, and I've come to terms with that. I guess talking things out is pretty important when you're dealing with emotions. Yeah, I suppose so. After all, some problems just can't be solved with logic alone. I love that for her, man. Because obviously that was a big thing about their whole arc and stuff, right? Is the fact that communication was key. It was something that they lacked in the relationship. It was like a masked relationship as friends. And they never really got to talk out their problems and such. And you need to have those things. You have to talk and communicate with one another to be able to hash out whatever problems you have. If you're true friends with somebody, you gotta have that. But I do love the fact that Osaragi has shown that she has come to terms. She's moved on with everything that's happened with Ishigami, and she wants to see if Iino can pull it off, right? So that's good for her, though. I really like that. Well, is someone following us? How would I know? It's not like I'm a psychic. Don't girls pick up on those kind of things more easily? It's more like we have to worry about these kinds of things. After all, I'm pretty small, and I've always been an easy target for those kinds of people. Plus, I don't have anyone I can rely on to protect me. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's even more extra reason to protect Iino, man. Like, I don't care who it is, man. I don't care if we were connected. I'm putting you in the dirt. You're not touching Iino. But you see the look on Ishigami's face right now. He's starting to realize too, like, Iino is seriously worried about all this stuff. What am I supposed to do in this kind of situation? You gotta be a man. You gotta be a man. Now, what do you do? Sure, I could reassure her in 100 different ways, but I feel like that'd just be taking advantage of her current state of mind to score affection points. That's true. That is true. That is true. That is true. Okay, that's the thing. You don't want it to make it like you're trying to make a move when someone's vulnerable, because that is terrible. That it is. But at the same time, if you don't do anything, you don't show the care. I love how Akasaka's doing this, because you're stuck in like the middle of like this fork of the road, and you have two paths you can go, and one of them one of them's bad and one of them's good, but at the same time that doesn't mean pros and cons. They both have pros and cons. You have to choose which one is the best of the two, and we don't know. The way of affection points. Why am I treating this like like the Iino route of a dating sim? Oh man, Ishigami stay night. That's what it is. That's what it is. We're experiencing the Iino route. If I get a Hayasaka route, man, I'm here for it too as well. Man, what have I become? When was I this shallow? She did one of these. Okay, bro. If you wanted an answer now you got it. You know what to do. Look at the reaction on his face. He's like, hold on, let me. What's this? No, that's adorable. I love that. I love it. No, this panel. No, I love that. It's like, what is this? Is she just anxious? Is that it? Is that really enough for her to grab onto my clothes? If I were to hold Ino's hand right now, will he do it though? I tell you, they're gonna rush into the ABCs way faster than Kaguya and Miyuki. I promise you that. On somebody's grandmother, not mine. Oh, oh my god, no, dude. Relax. Somehow I get the feeling that she'd also hold mine. Absolutely, she would. Absolutely, but does he go for it? Of course. I'm not brave enough to do that in the first place. Oh man, Akasaka really playing with me, man. Okay, so it looks like they made it to the spot. It looks like more of like an apartment though. That's where she had a house though. From last time we remember in the manga and everything, she had a crib. Well, I guess that's that then. Or might be also the. No, because I was gonna say if they're like a station or something, it would make sense. But no, it looks like an apartment plane. Well, I guess that's that then. Earlier they said. Oh no! It's time. Let's go. It's time. It's time. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. Oh man, that there could be someone lurking in my apartment, and you see she goes for the arm and look at the face. Ishigami, it's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up, man. You know what time it is. You know what time it is, dude. Look at her face. Look at her face. Look at her face. Oh my Ishigami. Wait, so she does live in apartments? Somebody clarify down in the comments. I'm pretty sure we've seen her house. Like, I think, like, the coast looks clear to me. Okay, so I guess they're in the apartment stuff. You see the number 3206 Iino. Okay, so the coast is clear. It looks to me. Do you feel okay now? If so, then are you going to leave? Hey, oh man, you might think though, she is in fear, but if she's milking this performance, I am giving her the Oscar. Like, for best female actress of all time. If she is truly pulling this off, at the same time, because she could also be feeling, again, I'm not going to doubt that she isn't scared, potentially, of a stalker or whatever, but if she's also milking this in to get him to come into their house, greatest of all time. Like, Kaguya has a lot to do to top this performance, for real. Well, and you just scratching his heels though, and Iino just, oh god, no, but he does that face, bro. You can't. Iino is cute. I've known that for a long time now. All the times I talked back to her or fought with her were never because I had anything against her. In fact, I wouldn't say those kinds of things to someone I didn't actually care about. I'm fully aware of how I actually feel. Oh my god, he's about to. Oh my god, he's about to. Oh my god, he's about. Wait. I know. I gotta relax. You could go for the handle as well for the door and walk out afterwards. We don't know. This is Ishigami we're talking about. Before I click this page, let's see what's about to happen. He's about to go for the hand. Yo! Oh, it's over. Iino is going to lose her mind. She's going to take it to the next step. And then Miyuki and Kaguya are gonna have to be pegged down to number 2. I'm sorry. It's... Nah. But I can't be saying that because then those ones will be the top one again. But it's like, oh my god, you know what you're doing. I'm gonna go to the hand pad. Look at the blush on his face, and yo, and then you just see the look. And like goes to grab it, but but it feels like she's like almost like as a kid, man. When you going to rub the back of their head and everything, pat them and stuff, they feel the affection and everything. But if that's his way. Oh my god, yo, Akasaka, what are we doing? What are we doing, man? Oh my god. Let's go! Look at the face! Yeah, look how vicious, bro! And look at Ishigami, dude. He's just like, oh. Look at her face all blushed. Let's go to my room. You know what? You know what? 1A, 1B. I'm not going to disrespect Kaguya and Miyuki like that again. 1A, 1B. There's no 1 and 2. We're not doing that at all. It's 1A, 1B. If they... Yo, this is crazy, bro. They are not even in a... Oh my... No way, bro. Nah, it's Akasaka. He's a troll. He'll milk this out as much as possible. There's no way. There's no way. That's the end of the time. You cannot. No, bro. No. No. There's no way that's the end of the chapter. There's no way that's the end of the chapter. No. There is no way. No, you zoom out. That's the end of the chapter? There's no way. There is no way. No. No. There's no way. Hell no. No, you liar. There's no way. How you do that? How you do that? How you do that? Where's my tagline? How you gonna do that? How you do that to me? How you do... Bro, come on. You can't be serious. Bro, where is my tagline? You gotta tell me these things. You can't be like, end of chapter, Asabatsu release. You can't be doing that. Nah, man, that is evil. That is absolute. You're telling me that Ishigami and Iino are about to learn their alphabets, their 1, 2, 3s, and they're not even an official couple yet. But then you're just going to go and do that to me and just say, oh, by the way, I'm not going to give you a tagline. I'm just going to let you build it up, and then after, haha, I'll see you next week. I am definitely crossing the ocean before that next chapter drops. You have no clue, Akasaka. You can't be doing that. That is pain. Okay? What a freaking sicko. I can't believe... Of course he would do that. Of course he would do that. Let's go to my room. By the way, Azabatsu release. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, oh my god, I hate this author so much. Why is it that fiction does this stuff to me, man? Every single time, I feel like there's a moment where I can be happy, where I can be elated, where I can be excited for something's about to go down, for two people to actually be able to take the next stage in their relationship. And I get this instead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you this though. Akasaka is a bigger tease than most strippers out there, man. I will tell you that much. But in all seriousness, no, let's take it down a notch. This chapter was very good. I would argue like great. Hell, I would even go amazing. But it's going to be at the very good to great stage because obviously we get to see more of the whole thing going on with Ishigami and Iino. There's no way next chapter we do not switch over. Like, we have to stay here. If we switch over, I can never forgive this author. I really can't. All right? This alone right here makes up for the dance. I will overlook what happened in the dance and take it as a little somber moment before this happens. After look, 245 straight chapters of greatness. The streak was never broken. We're good to go. But it's not even just the stuff regarding with Iino and Ishigami. It's also the stuff regarding the stalkers. The PIs, detectives possibly that are looking out for Kaguya and stuff. And of course, it's not just Miyuki that has to be careful of what's going on. Everybody else in the council that has some kind of connection to Kaguya. Hell, I would argue even the others outside of it, like Maki. But more so if the Shinjo family is connected to all this as well. Because more or less, if the Shinomiya family is doing all this, I would not be surprised if they're going to look into the Shijos. And the Shijos are also looking into stuff with the Shinomiya family. So it's literally everyone against each other at that point. And those who are like in the middle, the council, all Kaguya's friends, are kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. So that's kind of like the worry there. But obviously, the big focus of this chapter was the Ishigami and Iino stuff. And I love the fact that that's how you're going to title the chapter. Thus, Yu Ishigami Closed His Eyes, Part 4. And it's going to be, instead of him closing his eyes out of fear what's going on from back then and how things were treated and stuff, right? It's more so that he's closing his eyes because he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing in the situation, which, again, now he decided that he was going to be there to show affection, to take care of Iino. But Iino now, I listen, man, if she is pulling off this Oscar performance right now, I am going to be absolutely shocked. All right, because this is exactly everything I was going to hope for in terms of how the relationship was going to be. But for them to jump into the ABCs possibly like by next chapter is just crazy to think. Like, it's just going to happen like right away. And then it's like, after all that, it's not even a question. They're going to be a couple. But then after that, I would assume we're going to go right back into Kaguya and stuff and what's going on with her situation. But no, this though, I love it. I'm very happy. But next week, man, Jesus. Like, Ishigami and Iino, it might finally actually happen. And I'm absolutely here for it, man. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below regarding the chapter. How did you guys feel about it? Again, obviously the main thing being the Ishigami Iino stuff, but what did you think of also the stuff regarding the stalker, aka like detective, PI stuff that's going on, regards to the, them looking into the Shinomiya family or looking in for them in regards to Kaguya and stuff? Like, do you think there's going to be like another worry in that regard? Like, something very bad could end up happening because of this stuff? Do you think that the Shijos could potentially also have their own people working on the other end with Kaguya and stuff? Like, I don't know. And there's any other details, of course, I may have missed. Like, probably little tiny things that might have just stuck out that just didn't come to mind because my head was so wrapped around the fact that Ishigami and Iino are one step closer. Literally, they're in the room of choice, or decision, I should say, where it could finally happen, right? That they become a couple. And then they jump into the ABCs a lot faster than Kaguya and Miyuki, which is still mind-blowing to me, all right? So, again, thoughts down in the comments below. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be here for the weekly experience, I can't stress this enough, man. I don't even care if the chapters come out late again, if it comes out on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, wherever it may come out. If you want to be here for the weekly experience of Akasaka's masterpiece, as is coming out week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already, because now is the time to be here for all this. Click on the bell to Shandora to stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. With that being all said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Again, if it comes out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, don't matter. I know the life arc's going to be difficult on my end, so I maybe leave with some stuff. But regardless, at some point, whenever that chapter drops, I will be here for the greatness. And I'm hoping it's Yu Ishigami opens his eyes. If it's Yu Ishigami opens his eyes, no, like, part one, no, it's just him saying the title of the chapter 246, Yu Ishigami opens his eyes. It's automatically a top 5 chapter in Kaguya-sama, and that will never change. I don't care what else we get in this final arc. It will not change the fact that next week's chapter could be top 5. All right? As it should be. Commodore, that's how to go. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going